Hello everybody. So today I'd like to talk a little bit about AI and coding. So I've been coding and building small scale applications for my personal stuff for quite some time now. And before AI came along, these projects would sometimes take me weeks or even months to complete. And now with AI, I can do what took me a week before in just a matter of hours. So it's been very difficult for me to go back to the old way of coding when the results are just so instant and I can get so much more done in the same amount of time. So say I have some code and I have a problem with this function. I give it to AI and say, hey, here's my code. I have a problem with this function. It's doing this instead of that. And it gives me back the corrected function, and I can replace it and test it, and a lot of times it works. But it's not always so simple. Sometimes you have two JavaScript classes and 10 methods in each, and they all communicate with each other, and you have this larger problem. You can give it the code, and it fixes your problem, but you end up with 5 or 10 methods that you have to go in and manually change. They're not always in order. Sometimes you have to just copy one and find it in your code and paste it in and do that for the rest of the methods. It's super monotonous and time consuming. So that's when I started looking into the applications like Cursor or GitHub's Copilot, and I found that they have message limits, and then you have to pay an additional fee, a monthly charge, to use their API to the AIs. So I'm already paying for Grok and for Claude, and I want to use those. So that's why I created this software, which uses the AI code bridge. It's a Chrome extension that it basically injects into the browser some code that just sends all of the code blocks into the editor. For example, let's say I want a website. I can go over here to the prompt builder and say, give me a website written in HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Give me some classes with some methods. Okay, and I have my post prompts here. A lot of times you want to say something that's the same at the end, giving instructions, so you can save as many as you want here. I just choose, please give me the entire complete code with no placeholders. Okay, so let's just send this to Grok and see what, okay, here comes the code, and it shows all the stuff in there. Oh, so there it goes. Okay, so I'm just gonna replace all and put it in here. We can click the live tab and see what it looks like. Okay, basic website that is kind of crappy, but hey, cool, we can see what it looks like through the live tab. So let's go back to Grok and say, I don't like the colors, please make it dark mode, and give me the CSS rules you change structured within the style tags. Okay. Okay, there it is. It's structured within the style tags. Oh, now it's giving me the whole thing. Well, let's not worry about that. Okay, so here's the CSS, and it shows that they're all different. And okay, so let's look at the body tag, or the body rule. Let's see what it changed. Okay, it changed the color and removed the line height. Okay, well, let's replace that. Let's go ahead and replace, well shoot, let's just replace all. Okay, and have a look at it. Okay, well, it is a little dark mode. Okay, Cool. So now, say you have a problem inside one of these classes. So I've got a custom AST thing here, so you can see all of your style tags and click them really fast. You can also come down here and click in here, and it will highlight the one that you're on. Okay, just to show you guys, could you change one of the methods within one of the classes? Give me the entire method you change structured within its parent class. So let's try that. Go back to grok here. Okay. Oh, now it's giving me the whole thing. Okay, so let's go back here. In structured within the class, it changed, well, it gave me 3. Okay, this one's exactly the same. You can see that it's the same, and this one's different. Okay, so what did it do here? Compare. Well, it added some stuff here. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just hit replace, and now that is replaced, and I don't know what it did, but it definitely changed it. We can go back and go forward. Yeah, easily changed. Okay, so let's say now change all the methods within each class and structure them within their parent classes. Okay. Let's go back here. I'm gonna make some changes. Turn that on. Okay. So it looks like we have some new function or new methods. Okay, so most of these have been changed. So let's go ahead and replace these. Okay. Now for the new ones, I have it set so when you insert it, it should insert it right below smooth scroll. So let's see, smooth scroll should be inserted right under there. And there it is. And let's insert this one underneath that. Okay, cool. And then form validator. So let's just go ahead and replace all of these and see what it looks like. Okay, well, if I knew what we were changing, I just asked for general changes, but you can see how easy it makes things. You can very easily change a bunch of methods in a bunch of different classes all at once, test it, and if it doesn't work, you can roll back. I mean, as I hit Control Z, you can see these come back, so you're like, okay, you kind of know where you're at, and I can know, okay, well, here is where I started before I started adding things or changing things. So that's pretty much it. All you have to do is download the AI CodeBridge Chrome extension, install it, and then you have the AI CodeBridge extension installed. And I mean, it's pretty simple. I mean, there's some basic settings you can set here. If you're using this offline locally, you just have to specify the name of what you name it. I mean, I have it as index.html, or if you put it on a website, you just put that there, and it'll send all of the AI code blocks from their tabs. So yeah, that's pretty much it.